A 91-year-old man travelled from rural Manawatu to Parliament today to present his petition calling for the reopening of the Manawatu Gorge. Noni Sandilands from Colleton, who's been travelling the road for 70 years, has collected 863 signatures by hand because he doesn't have a computer. Mr Sandilands spoke to our reporter Charlotte Cook about why he cares about the road that's been closed since 2017 due to multiple slips.
It's always been important to me. As my travelling in my youth, I used to travel through to Paeatua in my courting days, where I actually went to Paeatua to meet my wife, or future wife. My wife is in a rest home at the moment and has been for 2.5 years. We're lucky enough this year to get a letter from the Queen. We've been married 70 years. It's an honour. We even got one from our local MP, Ian McKelvey.
It's pretty special. And if this road wasn't there, this might not have ever been the love story that you've got.
Absolutely. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I'm quite sure that if the powers that be like this listen to the people, there is a will, there is a way, and it should be done.
You said you had no computer.
No, I have no computer. Got my 863 signatures by personally seeking it out. Had I had a computer and got email, I think everybody who drives a car or a truck would have signed for the gorge to be opened. It's unbelievable that the powers that be won't open it at the moment.
So on a very community level, you're hearing face to face what the real issues are.
That's right, absolutely. I'm hearing that the traffic through Ashurst itself, people are sick and tired of the noise and then the amount of traffic that's going through. They say there are 5,000 vehicles going through Ashurst every day. 3,000 of those are cars alone, which could easily go through the gorge if they would open it. Not for big trucks, they're far too heavy.
How hard has it been collating all of these, nearly 1,000 signatures, without a computer? What's your process?
No, I had some friends. I'd take the card around and leave them at people's places, and I had a lot of friends and they were adamant, and a lot of them were business people, and they said that their businesses were suffering because of it.
How long have you been writing the petition for?
I started, my first letter was when the gorge first was closed, and I wrote to the papers saying that I believed it could be opened and should be opened, but nobody was listening.
So now you're at the big house fighting for it here.
I am, and I hope that my voice will be heard, but if it isn't, at least I have tried, and I hope that people will respect that.
Now, that was 91-year-old Noni Sandilands, who travelled from Manawatu to present a petition to Parliament today calling for the old Manawatu Gorge road to be opened. Spoke very passionately. The Transport Agency is planning to build a new road by 2024, which will run north of the gorge. That's close to the old Saddle Road.